feel afraid, like I don't know what's out there, like I don't know if I'm gonna go back in there, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it out there,
And of course we know that anybody that's been incarcerated over 30 days has pretty much suffers PTSD.
I was only incarcerated for a month in prison, but I got a feel of why people who are incarcerated for a long time, why they're even scared to come back out. It's like they just throw you out here and kind of basically give you some resources, but not all the resources.
And when I first got out, it was where I was going to stay. I was unsure because I wanted to make a change in my life, but the places that I could go stay at, with my family and my friends, they were all bad places for me to be.
For them to be expected to do good after being released, but to end up part of the recidivism statistics, it's because there's nothing for them.
I have a son named Isaac. When he got out, he was on parole. He was just left on his own devices, and he eventually continued to lose his ability to maintain.
Because a lot of people already knows how to do a resume and a cover letter, but then when you get out there and you go apply, just based on your record, they won't hire you.
The group that I work with is what I call our at-risk population. So these individuals come right out of jail, prison, and come to the school looking for an education and a skill. So I say our rate of individuals on probation and parole is about 60 to 65% right now. So it's very high.
First of all, I'm an older worker. Second of all, I've got a pretty bad criminal background. Approximately 6 months ago, I was arrested on felony possession and under the influence charges. Since then, Drug Treatment Court has had me doing a weekly relapse prevention class, random drug testing, minimum of 3 Narcotics Anonymous meetings a week. And it's helped me to get off drugs. It's helped me to stay focused. I've never felt so good, spiritually and physically in a long time. It's enabled me to enroll in school full-time. Right offhand, like I said, I've been here, this is my 9th week. I've seen probably anywhere from 6 to 8 guys that are out in the field working full-time right now, really good paying jobs, that have backgrounds as bad or worse than mine.
I've been out for 3 weeks from Chowchilla prison, and it was my first time in prison. I'm a single mother of 2 boys, a 6- and an 8-year-old. Sometimes it gets worse for them when they come out. It doesn't get any better, and they end up going back again and losing their children, which just falls into a depression for them and their children, and then their children grow up to be part of going to get incarcerated and stuff like that too. I think that there's a lot of counseling that needs to be done, especially for mothers, just guidance, for them to be better mothers so that their children don't go to prison.
Well, I'm not the only one that is doing time. My family also, they're almost like mentally in there with me.
A person makes a mistake, and in prison you just sit there and you're not really getting any help. They should be given an opportunity to show themselves that they do want to change, or that they regret whatever it was that put them in to get them incarcerated, But out here to be able to see that they can change and be part of society even more and get involved, it will help so that they can help each other and help their families, I feel.
And I have difficulty because I have a daughter also that I'm trying to raise still, and all of the men have been removed from our family, and the only ones that are here are my daughter, myself, and my mother, and we don't have any way of protecting ourselves anymore in case. But it's a vicious, brutal life to live like this.
far as I think counseling is one big thing, guidance, resources. We need more resources because there's not enough resources as a single mother.
It's like they give you a packet for jobs, and a lot of those jobs are not listed no more. And with my background, those jobs didn't even match up to me, really.
What you've done now is what I'll judge you on. I won't judge you on what you did in the past. I don't care what they've done in the past. It's what they're doing now and in the future.
You have to have the compassion to reach out for these people. You can't just lay them down as a statistic just because they're incarcerated and just give them a program or something. You can't just do that. You got to have a relationship and be intimate with them and respond to them, listen to them, and not be judgmental.